Hey guys, if you check out this chart, grounded versus ungrounded, grounded we're talking about being connected to the earth, being in harmony with the earth frequency. We're made of elements from the earth, so therefore we're in harmony with Mother Earth. And then at times there's different things that can make us a little bit ungrounded. That could be anything from foods, behaviors, but it's also especially we're talking about like radiation, technology, Wi-Fi, lights, all the things that make life easy and convenient for us. Those can be unsettling for the human body because it's a much higher frequency. So we really need that slow, low frequency of Mother Earth. That's why exercise and being outside is so very valuable for us. And you can see on the chart the different qualities. I'm not going to read everything to you. I know you can read. Uh, but it just makes us feel very, when we're ungrounded, it makes us feel very not like ourselves. And you can see this in other people a lot of times a little easier than you can see it in yourself. But just check out the chart and see whenever you feel like this. Is it when you're around certain people when you feel ungrounded? Is it when you're on your phone or the internet too much? There's certain places that make you feel ungrounded. So that's definitely a good way to take inventory and see how you feel in certain places. And it's not always being ungrounded. There's other reasons that you might feel this way on the ungrounded side, but just really pay attention and see where you're in harmony at. And also, too, when you see this, the grounding activities list, those are, there's way more than this, but these are just the basics. So first, anytime that you move your legs, you're going to be more grounded. Just moving the legs just makes you connect to the earth uh, because our legs are part of our grounding cord. So absolutely anything moving the legs is going to help. And you can see from this list how many different things there are. Also, lots of things like outside, like gardening, walking in nature, climbing, walking barefoot. So all these things like being outside, connecting with that earth energy. And also earth energy has uh, a certain charge so that it will be magnetic and pull things out of us, especially radiation that I alluded to earlier. So also got to make sure you drink enough water to flush all these harsh toxins out of your body, which can be ungrounding as well. So, meditation also can allow you to connect spiritually to Mother Earth. So there's all kind of things that can help you to stay grounded. And of course, you might have to watch this again and pause it to kind of look at the list, and that's fine. But check that out. Next is the color list. Man, we could talk for years about colors and frequencies and meanings of those colors. There's so many different ones. Uh, but think about your favorite color and your least favorite color. There's a reason for that. Think about your favorite color. Is it because you embody those qualities of that color, like indicative of this list? Or is it that you need more of these qualities in your life? That's why you crave that color. So think about your favorite shirt, favorite jacket, favorite fruit or vegetable, because these frequencies, they actually mean something. So whenever you start seeing these signs, you start seeing more synchronicities and you start understanding yourself, what makes you tick, why you're this way, why you're that way. So it's very, very helpful. And whenever you decide to meditate consciously with colors, then you can bring in those frequencies. And it's really a blessing how you can change your energy. After a long, intense day, you might be running on red all day. So you come in and you really soothe yourself with some blue. You might even eat a blue food, like blueberries or something like that, or uh, light a blue candle, have a blue gemstone. There's many, many ways to get this frequency into your energy. There's lots of different ways, so you have to be creative. And also red and blue, red and blue creates purple. So purple is a very spiritual, very high frequency color, very healing as well. So play with the different color combinations. Sometimes if you're overthinking, that's a yellow color. So again, blue works very well for the human body and the human energy field. So bring in blue with your yellow. And of course, as you know, yellow and blue make green. Green is growth that creates new opportunities, new thought patterns. So very interesting. You have to go back, of course, and pause this color list. And now the last part of this document is spiritual protection techniques. There's all kinds. This is just a handful off the top of my head. There's so many different things that you can do. First is your awareness of who you are, who you're around. Be careful the people who you associate with. Everybody's not always bad or out to get you, but sometimes you hang around people depressed and you come home depressed. You hang around angry people, you end up angry. So there's different ways, hacks, if you will, to kind of cleanse your energy. And of course, I'm going to highlight a couple. So washing your hands spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, everything. You wash your hands. The hands touch so many things and pick up so much. The hands are very sensitive. The grounding meditation hopefully is able to do that so far. And in this members area or classes, if you've taken classes from Iris Wellness. So there's all kind of different things. You have to pause this and go back and read this document a little bit. Um, Drink water too. It's amazing how many of us, me included, run around out there and we are dehydrated. So the body cannot naturally purge if we're not getting enough water. We're what, 75 to 80% water? So it is crucial that we get enough water to purge and cleanse. Now, the second part of this document, of course, salt times 4. This is very, very important. Salt is very sacred. Salt is really a gemstone. It's a crystal, you know. So very earthy, and salt's also an astringent. It pulls things. So that is one reason why people cook with salt, because it pulls flavor out of food. So whenever you use it on the body, say a salt bath, and we're talking table salt, sodium chloride. Epsom salt's different. That's magnesium chloride. That does something different for the body. But we're talking about purging and cleansing. So we're talking about table salt, pink Himalayan salt, sodium chloride. So, you bathe with it, it'll pull toxic emotions and energies out of the body. And you might feel a little, it's not pain. It's just, if you do it, you'll know what I'm talking about. But it's almost like little, like needle pricks. Very, very slight. It doesn't hurt. But that's whenever you're feeling a lot of this radiation being pulled out of the body. So other ways, there's so many different ways to use salt. You can wash your hands with it. You can also put a little cup of salt. I use a salsa dish. Put a little cup of salt under your bed while you sleep, so that whenever you dream, you're still working and learning and purging while you dream on the astral plane. So whenever you sleep, dream, and release, the salt will kind of suck it up instead of it hanging around your room or getting on somebody else that might be in the room, and vice versa. So then, after a week or so, you'll see the salt get kind of clumpy and funky. You just dump it out in the yard, give it to Mother Earth, say thank you, then reload. Very, very simple. So, sage and white candle, these are things that the ancients have done for eons. And with our technology, we've kind of gotten away from these type of things. But burning sage, their science is just now finding out that it kills 99.9% of like bacteria and things. So it's very cleansing, mentally, spiritually, physically. So sage is great. Just burn your sage. Be careful, of course. And one great way to do it is to burn it and hold it up into every corner of every room in your house. A lot of energies kind of hang there. White candle. White has all the flavors and colors of the rainbow. So that white light is cleansing and healing too, and it goes out in all directions and cleanses. You might say a prayer or meditation before, during, or after. And then last, of course, gratitude and joy. Those are super, super high frequency notions and methods. So once you do that, it'll immediately bring your frequency up and it'll help you to purge old things, rattle those things out. So I hope this helps, guys. Go back and pause it and read a little closer. There's so much more you can do. Keep your frequency high.